5, touchdown Longview!
Longview's got so many weapons, Johnny. Young players, both sides of the ball. You know, they play probably 12 to 15, both sides of the ball, and don't lose a thing.
They don't. You can't. And actually, if you don't pay attention, you won't even notice that somebody's come in or out. I mean, they
exactly
just.
Right. Fourth down, last hope for Marshall. Damian Harris tonight. That's an outstanding catch to give Marshall a first down. It'll move it down inside outside the 40. Let's call it on the 41-yard line. Twin receivers to both sides, slot to the near side. That's Hagewood. Jones in the backfield by himself in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops, looks, fakes, throws to the outside. Closed, and that's going to be returned for a touchdown by Boo Howard. He has taken it all the way back. And Longview now with 49 points with a chance to take it 50. Well, Johnny, that one hung just a little long. Boo Howard saw it coming, and he jumped it.
Well, that right there shows you why Darius Jones is not going to play quarterback in college. The ball, he just doesn't have the arm strength that you need, and he tried to throw the deep out route and just didn't get anything on it. Boo Howard read it, stepped in front, and 41-yard interception returned by Howard.
Yeah, Mike said the cars are piling out here, but the Longview people are still in the stands. So snap back, the kick by Jenkins. It's up, and it's perfect. 50 points on the board for Longview. 50-21, 4:05 left in the game. Back in 1 minute. Welcome back, everyone, to Maverick Stadium. Johnny, 50-21, impressive second half for Longview.
Well, it's Longview's outscored Marshall 29-0 in the second half, and this one interception return for the touchdown for Boo Howard. That's 2 he's got on the season, and Longview's up 50-21 with 4:05 to play in this game.
Kickoff by Longview. Hobbs with a good kick. That one will go back inside the goal line. Good return by Jones that time as he brought it back. That's a great kick by Marty Hobbs as he kicked that 1 yard deep in the end zone. Marshall has it, and they'll start 3:57 on the clock, and they'll start at their own. Ball's going to be on about the 27-yard line. Well, it's been a good game for both teams. Johnny, I think Marshall's got a good chance to definitely get in the playoffs and do some damage as well. I'll tell you, when you have an athlete like Jones and the supporting cast up front with a huge line like that, they can deal some misery to some people.
Yeah, and I tell you, in my opinion, I believe that they're better than either Sulphur Springs or Texarkana.
Well, they're going to find out the next 2 weeks because we started with those three. Now that they're going to have them, so it's going to be interesting. Receivers to both sides. Johnson backs up. The ball is given to him. He comes around the end. There's nothing there. Oh, he's hit behind the line. I will bet you that could be. Well, sure. Yeah, I thought it was Chris Weaver at the time. Farley was there, but it's also a good play out there by Boo Howard.
I mean, Boo Howard has been unbelievable tonight.
How many interceptions has he run back this year?
2 that I know of.
2 or 3? 2 for sure I know of. I think he had one early the second or third week of the season.
Maybe it's his third.
I think it is his third. 3:22, the clock's still running. Loss of 5 on the play, 2nd and 15. Great job by Boo Howard from his secondary position. Jones takes the snap, fakes a handoff. He's just running it up the middle, and he's hit right there and brought down on the play. And there's Chris Weaver. I'll tell you, Chris Weaver, we keep mentioning this, but any of you that haven't heard, Chris Weaver was a running back through middle school last year. The first time he ever played a down at linebacker was the green-white game for just, a few plays. And now he has turned into one of the premier players, and as Johnny said, maybe the best defensive player we have.
Although Boo Howard
Boo's
makes
pretty
pretty often.
We've got some pretty good ones, let's say that. 2:30 left Third down, let's call it 7. Jones with a run up the middle. He's going nowhere, and there's that man again, Weaver, in there, one of the first ones to get in there, along with, let's see who that is. That's a new face in there for Longview. That's going to be Stephanie Stanfield, along with Darius Waters. Well, correction, that initial hit was made by Thomas Jones. Thomas Jones and Cameron Jones are sophomores, and they have made some impressive hits in the games that they have played. Fourth down, Marshall going for it. Fourth down and 7. No, I'm sorry, I thought they were going for it. They're in punt formation, and more than likely, I think they probably will punt. Snap almost over the head. Snap back, the kick away. Fair catch by Boo Howard, and he makes it on the 35-yard line. 33-yard punt. Now we'll see Longview. They'll come in. A lot of the second-team guys will get to play now. We'll get them as we can. I see Terrence Carter out there on the field for Longview. Trevor Morin is in at tight end. Sean McGee at quarterback. Probably going to see Keelan Shaw at fullback. I think we will. Yep. Yes, he's in there at fullback. Cedric Hunt. Legarius Johnson at wide receiver. The handoff up the middle, and there goes Hunt. And he is gone. He broke it for about 19 yards right there. This game is not over yet. 1:23 left on the clock and a first down. Boy, Longview has some weapons. I'll tell you, that was a good kick-out block by Keelan Shaw as well to get that yardage. First down for Longview, leading 50-21 here in the second half.
Now, if they don't just take a knee, and
well, I think these guys want to try to do something.
The Cedric Hunt potentially can take it all the way.
Right. That's Keelan Shaw, and he's hit behind the line, going to be a 2-yard loss. So I think this probably will be the last game. Longview can let it run down here and probably run one more play. Well, it's been a great night. It was all Marshall for the first quarter. Into the second quarter, Longview came back and tied it, and as Johnny said, 29 unanswered points shows you the strength of this Longview team as they have taken charge here. 50-21. This will be the last play of the game. We'll see if McGee takes a knee, or we'll just run a straight handoff on the play and end this thing. He does take the handoff. Back to Hunt. Hunt up. He's hit. He's not tackled yet. Now he gets outside. He breaks the tackle. He goes down the sideline, jumps, and he goes out of bounds. So, excuse me, we will have another play. Don't tell Mr. Hunt this thing's over. He wants to get to the end zone.
He didn't get the memo that you're trying to run the clock out.
Well, nothing wrong with it. Longview's not doing anything fancy. They're just taking the snap and running the ball, and you can't blame these young guys, for wanting to get to the end zone. 13 seconds, 50-21. Now the Longview faithful are starting to pour out a little bit. And now I think you'll see Longview take a knee. Rashawn McGee does. That's a nice gesture there by Coach King. This has been a hard-fought game, and let's take our hats off to Marshall. A tremendous team the Mavericks have, but Longview just too strong as they come away with the victory, 50-21.